So, Jim, thanks for taking time to do this. So, coming from Granville High School, tell us a little bit about your personal journey with project-based learning. You know, how'd you get started down this path?
Well, I teach environmental studies, so that it's very kind of real world to begin with, issues and that sort of stuff. But when I took over the class about 10 years ago, I was very excited to teach it. A teacher had retired and I moved into that position. I've been very interested in environmental issues most of my life. But the first year after teaching the class and going through, looking at the curriculum, I realized that this is a very, can be a very depressing subject. Talking about issues and problems all the time. And the first year was actually kind of rough. I mean, we talked about problems, we talked about solutions, but the kids kind of walked out of there, very unempowered, not ready to take things on. And I realized that part of the problem is that even though we were talking about solutions, they weren't engaged in. So then we started something that we called back then just take action projects. And so every year the students would kind of pick a variety of topics or subjects that they wanted to get into a little bit further. They wanted to actually do something in relationship to it. And that's kind of what snowballed into what we're doing today and what we're now calling the project-based learning, where they get to not just talk about solutions, but they actually get to be a part of the solutions. And that made all the difference. The students left not feeling overwhelmed, they felt empowered, they felt like they could actually make a difference. And more importantly, while they were in high school, while they were in class, they were making a difference. And so they saw it happen right in front of them.
Exciting to see. And so have you used that approach in both your AP and your non-AP courses?
Yeah, we do it in both. So it doesn't matter. And what's interesting, because I've only been teaching the AP for a couple of years now, there's always that, now I have that test I have to prepare them for, and can I get everything in and stuff. And so we've modified things a little bit here and there in the class to make that possible, but I believe that you can cover all the content you have to cover, still do it with project-based learning. And the students, even when given the question, I can prepare you for the test and you'll feel 100% ready when you walk out of this class, or we can do things a little bit differently and you might have to do a little prep on your own outside of being an AP course. Almost to the student, they say, let's go with the project
and let's do it. Yeah. Just, we know kids want to do real things.
Right. Yes, they do.
Particularly in a course like that, where the topics are so present and, it's their world and the world they're inheriting. And,